Hello and what is up, everybody? It is your friend Fat Jolly Guy, and we are back for another wonderful episode of Edge of the Map Homebrew Campaign. As always, I am joined by our usual band of misfits and turmoil causers. I have Slow-Mo 21.
Hello.
I have Joe Cool.
It is a pleasure.
I have the Clutches.
Yo.
Hello.
And last but not least, I got Tim.
Come on.
Hello.
Oh. So how has everybody been? We had a weekend off for the Super Bowl. I'm sorry for all of you. The Kansas City Chiefs won yet again. So
Let's go, baby.
You know.
Let's fucking go, baby.
I know some of you out there were wanting the 49ers to take it, and unfortunately that didn't happen, but at least now we have D&D to look forward to, you know?
Hell yeah. It's a great week.
All right. So last time we were here, you all were exploring the ever-winding Duskholm tomb dungeons even deeper with Cirsa Magnus in tow. As you were going through the catacombs, you came upon these fiery spectral weapons glowing with hellfire. And through a series of events, you were able to calm the spirits of this area. However, some strange occurrences had happened. Upon looking into the tomb, everybody saw a very well preserved, almost pristine corpse wearing glowing and glistening armor. However, as they looked upon it, they only saw themselves as a shadowy monster. Damien, approaching the crypt, believed he heard the voice of his long dead father calling out to him from beyond, calling to come and look, come closer. Damien very skeptical about the whole situation until the voices proved too much. And as he peered inside the tomb, he saw only dust and bones. And as he stepped back away from the casket and he looked down at himself, he was adorned in brightly clad, full plate armor. He was confused as he stood there looking upon himself, looking at his now fully clad hands, armor as far as the eye can see. He wasn't sure what was going on. The voice in his head, his father's voice ringing out to him. Go now, Paladin of Vengeance. Bring back our nation. I have faith in you, as our paladins once did long ago. These words rang out in Damien's mind, and Damien is reminded of the day that Elranthian fell, and the paladins, clad in their full plate armor, marched through the center of town, and that the townspeople themselves were not worried about the invasion, because the paladins had never failed. And even the paladins themselves, so sure, they were joyous as they marched to war. That was the day that it all changed. And now here Damien stands, clad in the very armor of one such paladin. He's unsure, for sure, unsure about himself, or why this has happened to him, or what is even going on. As the rest of the group took the moment to kind of take in the surroundings and take a moment of respite and really think about what was going on, Whisker took the opportunity to meet with Valmora, giving Valmora a weapon that he had been carefully crafting for her, ever since that they had been cast away on the Duskholm Island. It was made of a black and necrotic root that Whisker had found deep in the mountains. And after many, many months of carving this root, he was able to make a sword. And after rummaging through some old druid manuscripts, he found some runes that he really liked, and he carved those onto the blade too. And when Valmora finally took possession of the blade, the runes glowed into the eerie green look. The blade, Whisker explained, is known as Thorn. He said that it is a wooden sword. He said he was going to make it as a training sword so she could practice, but it holds an edge better than any steel that he had ever worked. Valmora, holding the sword, it's light in her hands, but because of its material, it's so natural to her. And the runes, unknown to Whisker himself, gave it special properties, allowing the sword to grow these whip of thorns, extending out and grabbing onto her Valmora's enemies and lashing them closer to their death. The group, now taking a short rest in the safety of the tomb that they have just secured, now find themselves wondering what to do next and where to go from here. And that's where we'll start today.
So we're taking a short rest then?
Yes, if you haven't already, you may take a short rest.
Does that come with a heal or no?
No, short rest does not come with a heal.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
How do we take a short rest again?
It'll be at the top. It looks like
Yeah,
a fork.
looks like
and
a
knife.
fork and a knife.
Nice.
Well, are you all ready to continue?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I suppose it's time to go.
Aye. Well,
And I guess I'll see if this door opens.
As you reach down and open the doorknob to the next room, it twists and the door pops open.
I guess our luck must be changing.
don't say that just yet.
Must have been training barracks or something. Actually, yeah, I was gonna do that as well. Not really. Yeah.
Just straight up. Those were kind of cool days.
Don't.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, it's not a 1.
It was a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, but it's
better
not
than
a 1
one.
now.
Better than a fucking one.
It is.
So,
What do I see?
Damien, with a 24, as you begin to walk into the next room, you notice that it is some sort of training barracks. You see targets and training dummies set up, and you see weapons bloodied on the floor, along with blood stains and different types of small explosion marks, possibly from some sort of spell casting or other such explosive devices, but something very small, not Not anything of great explosive value.
Okay. I'm just gonna come over to it and get on a knee and look at it. Just to
Damien-
look at it, you know?
Damien, as you are,
Look at it.
as you're still finding yourself new and accustomed to this heavy armor, you attempt to take this knee, and it's very awkward as you finally, you like clung to the floor and your hand just right in front of you, and you just very awkward to the ground, and you grab yourself and you're kind of winded a little bit. You look at this scorch mark and you can't really tell, and frankly you don't even care about it anymore now that you're trying to heave yourself back up in this armor, almost frustrated at yourself because you're not a weak person, you know?
Yeah. God.
She's gonna put her hand on you.
Come on. God damn it.
Yeah, at this point, I'm double hands on the gut, just laughing.
Who's gonna put her hands on you? Are you okay?
Fucking shit is heavy. I should have thought twice before getting on a knee. Can somebody help me up?
Where's strength? Here.
Now let's look at him. Look at him.
I guess it serves him right. Little sneaky bastard finally getting all that armor on him.
I'm not used to it yet. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I did a saving throw.
I'll allow it. Between you and Moon and your ability, Damien, you're able to get yourself upright once again off the floor.
That's not funny, you bastard.
It's a little
Now
bit
I know
funny.
Now I know if I ever need to fight you, I could just push you over.
Just wait until I get used to it, I swear.
Anyway, I think there's a door here.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm sure
could
I
you
just
imagine
fall
that?
into
Just-
it and break it open.
You know what? After you.
Yeah, hold on. It'll give me more time to try and be more accustomed to getting up on my own. It'll help. Watch yourself, cousin. What should I do here, Johnny? Should I do like a athletics or
Sure.
an acrobatics?
Yeah, either or would be acceptable in this situation.
So you're running to the door, EP?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. Stick
I'm
my
just
foot out.
trying to run.
You gotta stick your foot out.
And now he
All right.
falls into the door.
Yeah.
Damien, I will give you an opportunity to do a perception on the foot to see if you see it before you do not. So as you are moving towards the door to shoulder the door, he 100% trips you and you full on heavy armor missile through the door and you land prone on the floor in the next room.
And now I'm running behind you, just pointing and laughing.
As you land on the floor and Vesper is pointing and laughing at this whole ordeal, the dust is settling. Damien, you look to your side and you see this dead body of a knight or some other armored figure next to you. His face contorted and twisted inside of his helmet. His jaw had been ripped off of his body.
So, Jolly?
My acrobatics
That's,
check was to kick Vesper in the butt to make him fall over while he's laughing.
Jolly, I'm not able to move my character without it like instantly snapping me to the bottom right corner of the map.
Hang on, let me see if. Well, it's not locked.
Oh, I'm good now. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Okay.
Literally, whenever
I
would go
locked
to
it
move
and
my
unlocked it again, so
Okay, thank you.
no problem. So Moon, you attempted to kick Vesper.
In his butt while he's distracted laughing at Damien.
Do you, Vesper, give me a acrobatics saving throw to see if you catch yourself from the moon mule kick while you're distracted and laughing?
Just a regular normal.
Yeah, a saving one. Yeah. No. you are 100%. She kicks you, and you're on top of Damien now. So the two of you are now laying in this room, and now Moon is standing in the doorway, laughing at both of you.
God.
A step over.
Watch your foot, Moon. There's a broken jaw there. Okay, time to get myself up again. 1, 2, 3.
You're getting better at that.
Oh my god. What happened to these guys?
What is going on here? Yikes.
God, what happened to this place?
Are you guys finished horsing around?
Val, get a look at these two here. And
Val, I'm not trying to mess around. Unfortunately, my cousin likes to pick on me.
I didn't do. You failed. You were the one who wanted to go through a door with your armor.
Wait,
Funny
what
how I
happened in
felt
here?
something trip me earlier.
Something kicked me, so I don't. This place is spooky, you know. Yeah, I mean, Moon came in behind us. It could have been both of us. It could have been her, you know.
What happened in here?
That's what
I
my
don't know.
investigation was for, and I didn't do great, so.
I did a perception on the room just to. I mean, Vesper pretty much are like 1 and 2 off.
I mean, I did perception. I can do investigation since. Well, whatever the DM wants.
Well, I'm not any kind of great cat detective, but this axe right here, and Nellis is pointing at the battle axe here on the ground, covered in blood, looks like it went in that guy's face over there. But then that sword right there, and there's pointing at another sword across the room, looks like it went in that guy's throat here. I think these two guys killed each other in here.
Over what?
This guy's head is completely
They
torn
killed
around.
each other. Do you think this twisting happened after?
I have no
Whiskey,
idea.
if you can. Excuse me, Whiskey. Just gonna squeeze by you real quick. Sarah, why don't we come over here?
I'm gonna check and see if there's anything loot-wise that'll lead to who these two people were or what they were doing down here.
Sure. Vesper, as you begin to kind of look through the corpses, there's not a lot of identifiers on them. Their armor doesn't really have any kind of indicators. There's not any kind of tabards that would give you an indication of nationality. Their weapons are pretty standard military arming, sword and an axe. Looks like a broadaxe. They look like normal everyday soldiers of the land.
Just a bunch of bodies.
Looks like there's a door right here. As I begin to knock on it again.
That's so funny because I get to hear it.
Hey, what do you guys say is on the other side of here?
We can always check it out.
Let's open the door.
As you turn the knob, the door opens.
It's a hallway of some sorts. I'm about to go in this room. Here.
Val's doing her exploring thing. I'll make sure she doesn't get up to any shenanigans.
Oh, I'm the least bit to be worried about, buddy.
Oh, that's right. Val has super hearing. I forgot.
Well, you're right behind her.
Well, I went back into the room, I figured the doorway and...
Cersei, if you could, come with me. I would like to get your opinion on this.
I know what this is about, Vesper.
How you doing?
You wanted to follow me just in case I found something so you can swipe it faster than me.
No, I've been allured by your figure recently. I'm just kidding.
No. I don't know what's gotten into you, Vesper, but I want you to know this is nothing like that, buddy.
Cersei,
Actually-
what do you think happened here?
I was just looking at these onion potato things here.
All right, boss. I did an investigation on the room.
All right, hang on. Damien first.
Okay, sorry.
Cersei, I want to get your opinion. What do you think happened in here?
Hmm. I'm not sure. It looks like training. Maybe it's very bloody in here though.
Aye. It is. You see these marks on the ground, they look like explosions. I wonder what kind of training they would have been doing in this room.
Well,
Moon,
all the blood
possibly have-
all the blood trails lead to that door across the room over there. As she points to this door over here.
Aye. Have a point. Moon, please watch after Cersei. I'm gonna check this room really quick.
Of course.
Nothing.
One.
I see nothing.
That is to get into the door. To open the door.
The door opens.
And that is once I get into the room.
My headphones are about to die. I gotta change out the battery.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
Cool. Okay.
Where did it go? There it is. No, that's wrong. It's not that one. There he is. Damien, as you enter the room, you noticed a kobold. Kobold. Words. And he is working very diligently at a table, sharpening a knife. And you see a cell with a deep gnome sitting on a table, or on a slab, if you will. It looks some sort of like a bed.
Oi. I'm gonna point the sword at it.
Why? Why are you here? What is it wants?
We're looking for soldiers.
No soldiers here. You go. You're not supposed to be here.
And why is that?
No place for outsiders. You go.
And what if I just killed you?
No good. Ah! Slam as he slams the door in the next room, and you hear.
Whiskey, could you go warn the others that there's a kobold in this other room?
Yeah.
As I'm going to attempt to kick the door in.
We're gonna
Whiskey,
stay here.
there is a
now.
gate right there.
Relax.
Right here, there is a gate right here.
Got you.
Ah!
Whoa.
I want her to be the last one in, okay? So I'll stay here. Get everybody else ready.
Get everybody else ready.
What the hell just ran by me?
Get that fucking thing!
Meow. Val!
I'm right here.
There's a kobold in here somewhere!
So what about this
He
investigation?
came this way.
check?
He went this way.
I'm gonna try and open this gate if I can.
Nellis! Wait. No.
I'll try to kick this door in, or this gate in,
So
and break my leg.
That's a solid gate. Like, that's just a bar wall.
can I investigate this room? Cause,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that
what
would've
about
been-
Val? Because she threw an investigation check way back when.
We'll get to
Yeah.
that. We're
Okay. Okay.
We have not forgotten Val.
Val went through the other door, though. Just go that way.
Nellis!
Is anybody else giving chase to the kobold at this time?
I am not going to leave the
Uh,
child.
Yeah, I'm running
Yeah,
down this hallway.
I'm not leaving her.
Okay. Valmora, your investigation. What did you roll? Let me roll back up in the ticker.
19.
You rolled a 19. In that room in particular, as you begin to look through, it looks like some sort of mess hall. You see rotted foods. You see other types of unsavory stockpiles of rations and the likes of that mess. It looks like nobody has been in here in some time, and it doesn't look like there's much in the way of salvage either.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. I heard Whisker yelling, so maybe there's something going on. Let's go check. Whisker, what are you yelling about, man?
There's a kobold in here somewhere. It ran off this way.
Where? You know, I'm directionally challenged unless I'm in nature. Vesper.
Yes. It ran this way. I'm trying to catch it.
Well. Well.
All right,
Well?
relax. I'm running. I had to do something. I spilled my granola all over the place. I'll
I
vacuum it.
spilled my fucking granola and vacuum it up.
Is this door open already? I don't
Yes,
remember.
it had been kicked open, obviously, in
Okay.
the kobold's attempted escape.
Okay. I'm gonna do an investigation because at this point I don't know where it is. So I'm looking for clues other than to basically see what direction it may have went, left, right.
Vesper, with a 25 on your investigation, you notice a small but yet distinct smell of blood in the air.
Do I know what direction?
From the main door.
No.
As you walk past your mimic friend, the smell was stronger.
I think. I'm going to investigate the area around the mimic for blood and basically anything relating to the kobold.
With the absolute nat 20, you notice just the tiniest scrap of what looked like leather that you did not notice before hanging out of the lip of the chest.
I think I found our kobold friend.
That's not a kobold. That's a mimic.
Yes, but look here. And I'll point to, I'm not going to touch the mimic, but I'm going to point towards the direction of the leather hanging out.
Oh.
Plus the blood stain right here, and then over here. And I think our mimic friend is Doorkeep.
Well, I mean, other than being able to question the kobold, he did a good job.
That's right. I will say that it's a
And
job well
Nellis
done.
wanted to kill it.
Oh. Where is Nellis?
Whisker, when you said that you wanted to question the kobold, the eyes of the mimic in the middle of the chest kind of rolled back and it looked at you. Kind of like just for the briefest of moment, you know? And
Okay.
then with a oh God. Gross.
I'm gonna put my foot. I'm gonna kick its weapon away and put my foot on its chest with my sword to its throat.
Why do you have pet mimic? Gross. Keep it away. Gross.
Relax. I'm not trying to hurt you, but you're the one who did run away first.
I was trying to hide, and when I touched the chest, this guy hiding in a box and it ate me.
That's what mimics do. So I
No.
suggest if you don't want to be eaten again, just tell us why you ran in the first place and what you were doing or wherever you came from.
The holy warrior pulled his sword out to kill me. What else was I supposed to do?
Holy
Well,
warrior.
first off, I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
you had done anything to offend him, so I don't think he was going to kill you.
He came
He
into
just
my
wanted to
room.
ask you some questions.
Y'all have a funny way of asking questions. You're the one who
about-
barged into my room, pulling out weapons. I was just
I did
working
no
my
such
lunch.
What was your lunch?
A turkey sandwich with pickles.
Never heard of pickles before.
It's like cucumbers, and I put them in vinegar.
Insight to see if he's telling the truth.
As far as you can tell, he is.
Oh, I am famished. Well, I guarantee your safety if you bring me to this turkey sandwich because I am hungry.
As long as you
Deal or
don't,
no deal.
as long as you don't feed me to the mimic, I'll give you my sandwich.
I'm gonna tie him up.
Not necessary. Okay.
It's just precautionary. Now let's go. Get up and start walking to my sandwich.
All right.
Benny, we're gonna get a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Want to just move me with you, Jolly?
It's right through that door. You'll have to unlock it. I locked it up tight to keep the guy away from me.
Whiskey, why don't you see what you can do with that door?
With what door?
Doing a investigation on the room while he does that.
Sure.
What do I need to roll for the door?
With a 19, as you look around the room, all the supplies in this room seem pretty fresh. They look like food wares, water, other types of rations, and mainly just food wares. Looks like it had all been brought into this room recently.
Would I also know if there was any turkey or pickles?
I mean, it's not obvious that there's turkey or pickles.
Okay. Just, trying to corroborate the story.
I mean,
what do I
he
need to roll for the door?
he just locked. It's manually locked on this side, so you would just be twisting
well,
and
then
pulling the
I'll
bars and.
Start pulling ball. Yeah, words.
As you pull bars and twist locks, the door opens and you're able to enter back into the room.
Doesn't look like he's in there, kobolds. What's your name, by the way?
I don't really have a name.
Go.
What if I called you Red?
If it makes you feel better and not to eat me, then I guess that's fine.
We won't eat you, but I might feed you to a mimic.
Please don't.
You over there. How'd you get locked up in there? Oh, cousin.
I thought I heard talking from in here.
No.
Don't you try getting away now.
Now,
Sit
cousin.
your booty in the chair.
I told him we would not hurt him. He said he had a
Did
turkey
I?
sandwich with pickles.
I'm not trying to. hurt him.
Legitimately on the table right here is a turkey sandwich, or a sandwich with some sort of white meat and green spheres. that could only be just described as a turkey sandwich with pickles, sliced pickles.
I am going to eat it.
I'm going to sit down in this chair.
I think we'll be safe to come inside. Let's follow the rest of the group in.
So,
So I'm going to eat the
sit down,
sandwich.
Kobold.
Vesper, as you consume the turkey and pickle sandwich, the texture is very tasty. There's some sort of cream spread, salad dressing, if you will. It was very delicious. It was on some sort of sourdough or other type of bread. It was altogether very well crafted.
Do I get any hit points?
Yeah, sure.
From said sandwich.
Sure, take 3 temporary hit points for consuming the kobold's turkey sandwich.
I will take that. You're right. That was quite delicious.
I'll take your word for it.
However, what is with this friend of yours here in this cell, I'm assuming?
No friend of mine. He was here when I showed up.
Hello, sir. Hello. I'll rattle the cage.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too happy.
I don't know what he's saying. What language is that?
Just screeching. Just like crazy gnomish screeching.
Yes, sounds angry indeed.
I'm going to just...
I don't know, Damien. Our
Just in
our little
case.
kobold here ran off, said he was afraid of you.
Well, I did pull my sword on him.
I mean, you are very, very heavily armored and you have a big sword, and I was just trying to make a turkey sandwich. And then you start coming in here waving your sword around, and I thought you were going to cast holy fire on me or something, and I had to get out of there.
Well, lucky for you, there's no holy fire in it yet. Unless you give us some answers.
Whatever I can answer, I will. Just don't feed me to your pet mimic.
Pet mimic? What is he talking about? The mimic?
Oh, yes. So
Yeah, the
in
mimic
our
I-
chase, he got eaten by the mimic because he was trying to hide in a chest.
You know, that was a good laugh.
And Nellis
Kinda like
thought
the
it
one
was
when you fell on your
stupid to
face.
keep him.
I'll turn my head slightly and say, yes, quite like that. Now, I asked you earlier about the soldiers. Were you being truthful that you haven't seen any?
No soldiers. Nobody's been in here. It's not at least not this far in some time.
At least not this far in. Where else would they be?
Well,
Don't quite get it, but damn it. Do either of you have any ideas here?
I'm trying to get a hold of this gnome, but he keeps yelling at me in some jibber jabber. I'm going to reach out the little bit of turkey sandwich I have left in my hand.
make a strength saving throw.
I can do that. So close.
With a 13, the gnome lashes out, teeth snapping, and you drop what little bit of the sandwich you had as it just like, and it begins inhaling the bit of sandwich.
Yeah, see, we're not trying to hurt you. We're just trying to see what happened, and perhaps we could even let you out. Has anyone seen Nellis?
Did you leave him behind?
I didn't have. I was with Val, and then the thing ran by, so I opened the door, and I started chasing this guy. I call him Red.
I haven't seen him since he went through the room with the two dead soldiers.
Where did Val go?
I don't know. She was with us by the mimic, and then next thing you know, she was gone. I have no idea.
Yeah,
where she went.
I haven't seen her since I started down the hallway
Hey, Moon.
chasing after this guy.
Moon, I'm invisible. I'm right here next to
Oh,
you. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
okay.
I hear her talking because I have elvish ears too. So,
Shut up, Vesper.
Shut up, Vesper.
So I'm just gonna. I know she's there, but I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear her. Okay. No idea what Val could be, but this guy is intriguing.
Vesper, I just wanted to make sure that I was invisible just in case some shit popped off and I can get some good intel.
I'm gonna put my hand behind my back and just do a thumbs up.
Well, any other questions for this thing?
I don't know. Hello, friend. Was sandwich good?
Good.
Cobalt, why were you in here?
It didn't smell bad in here.
There's a lot of death around, that's for sure.
This, and I'll point behind me to the gnome. Is this your doing?
He was here when I got here.
So he was just locked in the cage when you got here?
Yep.
Was there somebody else here with him?
Was. He ate him.
I'm sorry?
There was 2 of those guys in the cage. And he ate the other one.
That is interesting to know, but I'm not talking about in the cage, I'm talking about out of the cage.
Oh. No. Just the 2 in the cage. I woke up the other morning and there was only one of them.
How did you get in here if the main entrance you need some type of blood ritual? Is there another way in?
I came in through the caverns.
Would tilt my head. And where might that be?
In my pantry. Here. Just behind these boxes.
I'll move the boxes to the side. Basically, I'll just end up blocking this door. Just move them to the other side of the room. Oh. Would you look at that? Just so you are aware, Jolly, we see everything. I don't know if you had a certain room. Okay.
I have opened that up to you to explore now.
You better head back into the other room before he tries to kill you. Oh, there he is. Cousin, I found these caverns. I'm gonna see if Nellis found his way in here.
But I feel that we should explore the rest of this place before we venture forth in there.
So lots of different ways to go about this. You.
There's still some unknowns here.
Yes, should we end up killing him anyway?
What? I helped you,
I
though.
understand what you're saying.
You can't kill him.
I know. I just wanted to see him squirm.
I told him we wouldn't kill him if he helped us out.
At least cut me loose and let me get out of your hair.
He really hasn't given us much information other than what was behind these boxes. And I don't even think he meant to tell us that.
I
What's
think
in
we
the
can put him in the. I think we could throw him in a cell with the deep gnome and see what happens.
No, don't. You can't put me in there.
idea.
You said you wouldn't kill me. He ate the other
I'm
dude.
not kidding.
That's death.
But I'm not killing you. I promised
Nellis?
I would not kill you.
Where are you, Nellis? Whiskey, throw him in the cage. Nellis! Have fun in there. Excuse me, Moon.
Whiskey, it's your
Neles.
call, but I am going to go see what this deep gnome is about. How long have you been trapped here? Hmm. Right. Thirsty?
The gnome is licking its lips at you. It looks at you in hunger.
I'm going to put my hands in like a cup formation and pull out my water and then pull out my water skin to try and give him some water. If I can find the damn water skin. I mean, I see it at the top of the screen, but I don't see how to put it in the chat.
Let's see here. Equipment. Water skin. Equipped. Huh, I don't know. I'll just say you do. Do you reach your hands back in through the gate with the water in your hand?
I will pour a little bit into my singular cupped hand and then take a sip and then like kind of be like, you do the same, like kind of like that motion.
Put your hand too.
As you reach your hand back through the bars, you see the gnome very gently reach his hands out, and then he just snatches your arm and he's trying to bite your wrists.
I am going to take a hold of him and slam his head against the bars.
Give me a strength check.
And I'm going to say, bang!
That'll
no.
do. As you do,
"More."
as you do, you cave in the gnome's skull, and as you let him go, you see the visible indentation in his skull, and he takes 2 steps back and he falls in the cell. He is dead.
Well, is it easy open gate here to go in and see what he had? Is it like a unlocked or something for a key, or how do I get in?
There is a lock on the gate.
All right.
Right
And
here.
I am gonna go. I don't have a key for that. Well, I tried. Just walk away. The gnome's dead.
I want to have the girl follow me down.
The gnome's dead.
Oh, well then here, take these. And
You're muted.
take these and go ahead and figure out what he had inside.
Don't mind if I do. Pardon me. And I will tinker with the thieves' tools.
I'm
Would
going
the
to look for
kobold-
Nicholas.
Would the kobold know what's in these catacombs that he said his ship was blocking?
He has been through those caverns, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check out this door. I wonder what's behind it. See if I can open it.
Val, as you press the door with your strength, a magical barrier is met with you. It flashes at first with a blue, and then as you press harder, it flashes yellow and purple.
It seems to be some kind of magical barrier. Well, let's see what kind of
Oh, you lose your invisibility, Val, when you cast that.
That's fine.
Nellis.
Val, as you cast Detect Magic, you see the doorway before you light up in this very ornate chain of like up and down of runes, very tiny, and they're scribed in lines, perfect lines, horizontal and vertical, and they make a weave across this door like a net. Somebody has taken a long time to cast this barrier across this door.
Can I do a history check?
Your history on high arcane magics, even at 21, even at grandmaster levels, you can identify that this is some of the masterworks. But you have no idea who or what you're looking at. Just that this is the work of a true master.
Oh, hey guys. Guys?
Oh, hey, Val.
Oh, she's back. Where'd you run off to?
Yeah, I was looking at this door out here. And it seems to have like some kind of magic barrier on it.
I swear he was like that when I got here.
I'm not too worried about him. I'm more so concerned about this door. Could you remember the last time that there was a magic barrier around the door? It was at the library back in,
Eighth years.
what's that place? What's that place? Yeah, 8th years. Thanks, Moon.
You need to be outside more.
Well, it's been such a long time.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Val. I'm not worried about magical doors right now. We're missing Nellis.
Nellis will be. Wait, you're missing Nellis?
Nellis is. We don't know where Nellis is. It's been like a few hours. He's been gone.
You guys lost Nellis.
You were here and disappeared, so I would assume
We-
you also lost Nellis.
No.
Well, do
No.
you know where he is?
Nellis always gets lost.
Yeah, thank
Where's
you.
the
but
last place that you saw him?
with
Or
y'all.
did
went
he
into
tell
The
you
two
where
dead
he was going?
soldiers.
He was
With
with you
y'all.
guys. I went with Val into that room, and then I got distracted by the red guy in the other room.
This guy here.
This is to see if the door will open.
Where the hell did Damien go?
He's looking for Nellis.
Damien.
Dude, we already lost one.
Damien, as you press on the door, you feel an insufferable heat against the metal of the knob.
I'm still gonna try and open it.
My man's never seen the movie Backdraft.
As you
Believe
push
me, I'm aware, but
as you push in further, the door opens up. And the heat in the room before you is excremental. Just, it hits you in the face like a wall. There is no fire in this room before you. It's just hot. It's humid. As you stumble
Ellis.
into the room, before you, you see an altar. and you see Nellis standing there.
Nellis,
Hmm.
what the hell, man? What are you doing in here? Why didn't you tell anyone you were coming this way?
I didn't know. I didn't know I was coming this way.
Are you alright?
Have you ever had one of those moments where you see your life flash before you? You know?
I rolled a 13 on strength to try and pick him up.
As you reach down for the cat, you grab at him and your arms pass through him.
Nellis?
Yeah.
What is going on? As I'm like sticking my hands out. What is going on?
I just had that feeling, Damien.
Guys!
Something I can't remember.
Instinctually, I could feel something's off with Damien.
Vesper!
I'm gonna just take off in a sprint, not knowing what direction I'm really running.
Nellis. What the hell's going on? Why'd you come in here? What'd you see?
I have this compass, Damien. And he pulls out this compass, and it opens up, and it has this holographic sphere that pops up. It points me to home. And for the first time in a long time, it pointed me home. So I followed it, and it brought me in here,
What are
and
you talking about?
it
Saying this
stopped.
is your home.
It stopped. I don't know, Damien. I don't feel right.
Vesper!
Damien!
Can we hear him
Something's going on. Something.
screaming?
My hand just went through him.
I would say that the majority of the group could see Vesper like take off, and that you all probably gave
Follow
chase.
Want to make sure that she's with me though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just move her. And even little Cobalt here even came along.
Damien, what
Yes.
happened?
I don't know. He said he came in here. He saw his light flash before his eyes. He's talking about this compass is pointed him home. I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to come up to the altar and just see if this book has anything about what's going on.
Vesper, as you look at the book, actually, let me look at your sheet real quick. Actually, you do. Vesper, you look at the book, and written in a form of ancient Draconic, you see the scriptures of ancient dragons. And they talk about their final flight, a place where all dragons go to die.
Dragons. This book says something about dragons and their final place to go, but Nellis, you're not a dragon. Why would you be called here?
I don't know. I remember walking in here, and the needle stopped right here. And it just spins now. See, Damien? And he holds the compass up, and it's just spinning in a circle.
I see, But I don't understand.
I don't either.
Jump over this now. Try and give Nellis like a hug. Get on a knee and try and like grab him. Check the box. Whiskey, check the box.
Would my religion, or would I know anything based off of my studies?
Reserve our time.
I know. Jesus Christ.
Whisker, as you pop the box open and you begin going through the various knickknacks and trinkets there, it looks like some sort of tithing box. It's golds and silvers and cups and other types of just tchotchke items. It looks like whoever brought this stuff here, it looks like they may have been worshiping or praying to some sort of dragon or something.
You all feel this heat, right?
Would I feel the heat?
Oh yeah, everybody in here has instantly started sweating. Like this is some heat.
Except for me, I'm used to being out in the sunlight and the heat, so this doesn't bother me.
Val, as a druid, this is even heat that you are not familiar with. This
It's
is
suddenly getting real hot in here.
this is the heat. This is heat and humidity off of hellfire itself.
I don't think that we should stay in here much longer.
But I tried to pick him
No,
up,
it's-
bring him out of
yeah.
here, but my hand it threw him.
I'm gonna investigate the statue that's back here.
Would my religion check do anything?
Roll it.
I did.
You did?
She got a 17.
17. Moon, as you peer around the room and you're looking, you see this as a cathedral. You are familiar with so many different religious aspects of different cultures. You know, you familiarize yourselves with the study of how different cultures worship life and death, because in the end, you are the worship of all death. In the end, all the faces of all death come to a common place. This is a shrine. This is a temple to Dragonkin and their final resting place. The
Well-
sculptures on the wall portray different types of half dragons and dragonkins on their different various journeys through life and to ultimately to their grave.
Can I change my investigation to something else since after the religion check?
Go for it.
I would relay to the group that this is a place of worship to the final resting place for dragons. Okay.
Before I do anything, I'm just gonna say, Nellis, who are your parents?
My dad was a tabaxi fisherman, and my ma, she was a I don't know, she was part of the guild for a long time.
She said they didn't have to be tabaxis to be part of the guild. It was just slightly frowned upon, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, I always assumed she was a cat person.
So I'm gonna take my nat 20 investigation and open up this book.
Vesper. As you flip your grimoire open, it begins to glow with that sinister crimson that you have only seen a few times. Every time you get something really good out of it. And the pages begin to uncurl themselves, and you see the runes begin to etch themselves onto the page in front of you. And before you comes up a ritual of a soul binding. It talks about the ability to bind a soul to a physical object, an ability to keep it in the physical realm.
What the fuck are we talking about here?
I know exactly what we're talking about. Damien,
I
can you take your armor off?
take my arm off.
Your armor.
What are you doing, Vespa?
But I want some more info about this.
Damien's not able to take that armor off, Vesper.
Well, there you go.
It's bound to him.
I will not lose him. So I can bind his soul to an object. Suit of armor. Perhaps. Whiskey, I don't know what you have.
Are we talking about Nellis is actually dying here?
Based on the book that I've read, not the book I just pulled out, the one on the altar, what Moon has told us about this place, and Nellis not really knowing who his mother is, it's possible. And I will not have it. And I slam my fist on the counter, on the podium.
Your friend is gone. As Circe speaks up at the back of the room.
No.
Wait a minute. Nellis is.
I don't know what happened to him, but what you're talking to there is. It's a remnant. It's the last bit of himself in this world.
Like an essence?
Something bad happened to him here.
Wait a minute. No. I'm not processing, okay.
I come around to the other side of the corner while you guys are talking. I'm pulling out.
You're
pulling this out.
telling me
Here.
Then I'm going to start doing the ritual.
You're telling me that he's dead?
I'm telling you, what you're looking at there is not your friend. It's what remains of his spirit.
No. No.
No. I'm still not.
How?
I'm still.
How? That can't be.
I'm still not.
Wait, no. I just walked in here. I followed my compass here. Nothing happened.
Does that book say anything about what's happening to Nellis?
With my, with the nat 20 that I was told, I'm able to bind his spirit or his soul to an object, and the only thing I have is this mask I took, which seems like the right thing to do. So I'm going through it.
What? Wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm not dead though. I'm not Damien. Damien, tell him I'm not dead. I'm right here. Whisker,
But Nellis, my hand, as I'm gonna stick my hand out to reach out and try and touch him.
Nellis.
What? How did this happen? I don't understand. I don't know.
None of us understand right now, Nellis. It's okay. Vesper, does it say anything about what happened to him? Or what could be happening?
As far as I understand it, the book here on the altar says that this is for dragons. Dragons who have moved on and are going to the next realm. We don't know Nellis's mother, so it's, it could be he's part dragon. My book only allows me to bind materials, bind the soul to materials. It's the only thing I found right now.
So I'm gonna try and drag the cobalt into the room.
If we're going to do it, we need to do it fast while there's still plenty of soul here to bind.
What can I do?
No.
I'll give up anything.
Bind him to my lighter. Bind him to
can I-
anything, man.
Can I make him my patron?
Oh,
I'm binding him to the death mask, the ceremony tabaxi mask.
But I think no. Wait. I think it would be fitting.
We'll never be able to talk to him again.
The wearer of the mask may,
But
and he may be able to talk through the mask. Who knows?
but
Let's save his soul first and figure it out later.
There's always a chance we can return it.
Percy, if we
I,
do this, will his essence leave?
if I'm reading Vesper's book correctly, this looks like it binds the soul in its entirety to an object. It should pull your friend's soul from wherever it is to here.
Will it be animate?
I do not know. But I give you my
Group vote.
magics to help.
Group vote. We bind him to a mask, or I'll bust my ass to get to that other room and take the armor off those dead bodies, and we bind him to the armor.
so there's no way for him to be a patron? None.
That's not what the book says.
The book just says an object. Can a human not be an object? Can a druid not be an object? I mean, I just feel it'd only be right.
In this instance, I would say no. I feel like you are on the right path here.
Nellis, do you want the armor or the mask? This is the only option I have, and I can.
I don't know.
Do the mask, it's right here.
I wish I could touch him.
Exactly.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Damien, what do you
Yes.
think? Quick.
I want you to know. You've always been a worthy friend of mine.
Sishak, let's begin.
Circe's eyes turn black, and you see her long fingers reach, and they almost penetrate the book. And you see the magic pour out, and the mask picks up and begins to glow in this eerie red-green image. Damien, before you see Nellis's, just his essence begins to flicker, and in a moment he disappears. But the compass falls to the ground before you and lands on the floor.
I pick it up.
I don't believe it.
Amy's
Slam.
just gonna get on both knees and just start pounding the ground.
What else can I do with this book? With this ritual?
I believe that it is done. I've done everything that I can do, and I believe that his soul is bound to it now.
What are we gonna do?
Moon's in denial.
I'm gonna.
You are going to give him back.
I pick up the mask.
Was
Moon,
that Benny?
No, that was Glebrizoo.
Moon. Is there anything that your god of death is saying right now?
I would worry about who's behind
Now
you.
is not the time.
You.
Listen to me.
I'll speak with him later.
I am not your enemy. His debt must have been paid. Time had come.
What do you mean?
And what's his
debt?
debt?
Tabaxi have 9 lives, and Nellis had lived for 10. 'Cause he sold a life to get an extra one. I am the devil who came to collect. He has been running from me for a long time. And I finally found him here. It was owed to me. And now you have taken his soul from me again. So I ask you to return the mask that you bound his soul to, so that his debt can be paid.
I will not.
You need a life for a life?
No, it is not a life for a life, young Tabaxi. Nellis made his choice long ago.
Does Moon ever
Well,
have like a
because he-
special feeling seeing him?
He made his choice. And I get that. But can I make one?
I
You
too am
care to
willing
make a deal with me? A contract signed for soul?
Yeah.
Well, let us hear this wager then.
Nellis got an extra life from you. He lived 10 lives. Correct?
That is correct.
I still have 9 to go. I'll give you 2. If you give him back.
Interesting. How
I
about...
just want my friend back.
How about you make it 3? And I'll return your cat for 1 life.
3.
Benny, tell him you'll go too.
What? You want me to go too?
Just Whiskey's side.
I don't
No.
know. Deals with the devil, man, they're bad deals, man. They never work out the way you want them to.
Shut up! This is Nellis!
I'm telling you. He's gonna give up 3 lives, man, and something bad's gonna happen, and Whisker's gonna lose a bunch of lives in a row, and this guy's gonna come knocking.
I'm just gonna drop to my knees.
3. Yeah. I'll do it.
Does Moon have like any special connection feeling this like deal happening here?
What kind of deals do you have with devils, Moon?
What kind of deals? What?
What kind of connection do you feel like Moon would have with devils?
Don't the devils serve under death? Or do they not have any connection with them because they're taking souls?
Souls are used as currency to complete contracts. They change the physical plane for the betterment or not of the people who inhabit them. And in the end, the soul is all that they take in as a barter. So obviously here, Nellis has done some dealings with some devils. And the debt has come up.
Moon is not going to say anything. She's not going to mess with any part of soul taking.
I'm the only one with extra lives that can do it. I'll do it. 3 for 1.
All right, young Tabaxi. 3 for 1 it is.
With that, the devil will reach out to you, and a contract appears before you, Whisker, along with a quill.
You should ask to put a subsection in that he can't be the reason for any one of your next deaths.
What do you mean?
You should add like a subsection in the contract before you sign it, saying that that devil cannot be the reason that you die. Or Nellis. He can't have a hand in fate to change it so that you will die. And he'll get your life sooner. Have a subsection in there saying that he can't.
That is a good point.
I am a contract devil. I make my living off of bringing souls for my master, not by interfering with the physical planes. However long you live matters not to me, only that in the end, I collect on the dead. So, young Tabaxi, you are willing to pass 3 of your final lives to bring this old Tabaxi back for one final ride, giving him 12 lives, more than any Tabaxi has ever had before. You see the disparity there?
I see the disparity there.
Do you really truly think that he would want you to forsake so much of your own life just so that he could come back? But if you are willing, so am I.
I can tell you, I know he wouldn't want me to do this. But
so,
he's my friend.
He is still your
put
friend.
The mask on?
Yeah, you can put the mask on.
Here.
I want to try and put the mask on.
Vesper, as you place the death mask that now inhabits Nellis's soul, you can speak to him, but you can only ask him 3 questions per long rest.
If you're gonna ask him anything, you better make it snappy before I do something irrational.
I know. I don't know what to ask him.
What deal did he make with the devil?
No, we know what he made.
Well, yeah, we know that he made a deal, but we don't know what the deal was.
He got an extra life.
Like circumstance, at least. Like, why did he make the deal?
All right. Why would you make a deal with the devil? And what were the terms?
I told you before, Vesper, I always had a dream to fill in the edges of the map. And I realized I wasn't going to be able to do it. And so I had to figure out a way to stay here longer. And so I traded one soul to get another one. And it wasn't something I'm real proud of. So I traded my best friend's life to get an extra life of my own.
I'll relay that to everybody. We have a chance to bring you back.
I don't think that you should be playing with life. Nellis is a treasured friend. We don't know how he died, but you're
How did
playing
you-
death's door.
So this would be like a he has to answer honestly kind of questions.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess he can't lie anyway. It's Nellis.
Well, he
how
absolutely
did you
has to
die?
tell you the truth. Well, I don't know how I died, but I'm assuming that the fact that the devil is here meant that he finally got a hold of me. Probably pulled my physical form somewhere off plane, and what you found was what was left that he couldn't grab at. Obviously, he came back to finish the job.
We have a chance to bring you back. Do you want to come back?
Not if it costs any of you your lives. It already cost somebody I held dear their life. And I still didn't finish what I set out to do.
No. I'll repeat that to Whiskey and fall to my knees in tears. Am I gonna
I don't
punch you
care
now?
what Nellis thinks.
I take the mask off. I'll put it in my pocket or in my bag. What if we beat you in a fight?
Many who are stronger and better than you lot have tried in the past and failed. I do
That's
not
not what I
recommend it.
Back and forth. Your time for a third up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift. Open. Close. And down. One of the biggest mistakes.
Take another step forward. That's not what I asked you.
Young warrior, I have lived for millennia on the plains of hell. I've seen sunsets of Avernus, and I have seen places you could only dream of. I have collected souls from every corner of the plains. Do not think for a moment that you would be able to best me, because all you would manage to do is have your soul dragged back to my boss. But from the looks of it, you already have a child split between two planes to take care of here. You have a lot on your plate.
Yeah, we should be feeling this in the lift on both sides of it. As we lift up, our glutes are working.
Do it, Whiskey. You can only be mad at us for so long.
The contract, feline, if you choose.
I'm gonna grab the quill and I'm gonna stab myself in the finger with the end of it and sign my name.
As you do, you see the physicality of Nellis return. Oh, man, come on. Don't do that. I did the dumb thing again. Hang on, guys. Here we go. You see the physicality of Nellis return to you as the devil takes the contract in hand. Whisker, you feel something taken from you. You feel older already. It's something that you can't quite put your hand on or your finger on, but it doesn't feel right. It feels unnatural to you. But at the end of the day, you are not any worse for wear right now. Before you, Nellis reappears, his body prone on the floor. He is unconscious at this point.
Moon is gonna speak to the devil.
He has one life left again, and you are 3 shorter. Enjoy
Before
the
you
time.
go, do you know how he died?
Of course. I stripped him from this plane and pulled him between 7 others, sundering his physical form.
So you voided his contract?
No, he escaped me, and he was a fugitive on the run. So when I found him, I was well within my right to strip him from this plane.
I see you again before my friend's untimely end. I make a promise to you that I will see your end.
And I'll have your head. I don't care how ancient and old you are and what you've seen or not seen. I'm just going to point my blade at him.
You know, king atop the mountain, I know that sword. Your father carried it well too. But when I stood before him and tried to make a contract to save his kingdom, he said no. And I hope in the end you seek that same wisdom. Until we see each other again.
May it never come.
And with that, the room instantly cools to that of the normal crypts and tombs you are familiar with in this building. And somehow it becomes dimmer. Only the braziers by the altar lighting this room. The humidity drops, and you are almost instantly chilled, as you all had been sweating so much that you are now chilled by the perspiration now.
Moon is gonna lightly kick Nellis's foot just to make sure she can feel him.
Moon, as you reach out, you physically touch Nellis, and his body is there.
I'm going to pick Nellis up.
Bless you.
Gently.
I am going
Thank
to
you.
do another investigation.
Wait, let him finish.
Okay.
I am going to carefully pick up Nellis and then carry him up here to one of the beds.
I'm just gonna zip us up there.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Did I feel anything special?
About kicking him? Yeah, he's physically there. He's real.
Body's there, but I think his soul is still in the mask, which is what my investigation's for.
Sleep tight, my friend.
May I see?
I'm hesitant to give Moon the book because of the toll that it actually takes on the person using it, based on the description that you gave me.
It's your choice. It's your book.
Oh, no, not the book. On the mask. I thought you did an investigation to see if you can...
No, I did it on the mask. The mask has his soul in it. You can ask him 3 questions, but I was doing it on the book to try and revert the spell. Unless the page that I rolled for the natural 20 to get him in the has the potentially the reverse, but I don't know. With my one, it could go either way. But I pull the mask out and I'll hand it to Moon because that's what she's asking for. I thought she wanted the book.
Moon, you now are in possession of the Tabaxi death mask. What is it that you were trying to investigate with it?
To see if I can tell if Nellis is still in there. His physical body may be back, but is his soul still bound?
Do you have an arcana? Do you have do an arcana check? Or detect magics?
I don't have detect magics.
With an 11 on your arcana, as you hold the mask in your hand, you feel a weight to it. It feels heavier than the object itself should.
Hey, Valmora.
Yes?
I think Nellis, Nellis's soul might still be in here.
Think so?
I don't know how to check.
Would you like me to check?
Please.
All right. Give me just 1 second. Just gonna sit on the floor and meditate a little bit.
Valmora, as you begin to meditate over the mask, it begins to glow very brightly with magical aura. It's obvious that it is still very much charged with magical energies. It's potential that it still has Nellis's soul in it.
Moon, it seems that there's a very strong magical detection in the mask still.
I do another investigation into the book.
Yeah, of course.
It's in the book. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna hang on. Let me see what I have on the list. It says I have 2 8s, so I am gonna throw 2 8s on it. It's 22.
Even with a 22, as you open the book and begin to finger through the pages, hoping for that same type of magic, you don't see any kind of reversal spell for returning a soul back from an object back to a physical body.
I'm gonna put the book back in my pocket. Moon, can I have the mask back for a second?
Moon will hand it back.
I take off. Kick the door in. I hope this works. And I'm just gonna put the mask on Nellis's face.
As you place the mask on Nellis's head, nothing seems to be happening at first. But then all of a sudden you see Nellis's paw begin to animate and move as he begins to flex his fingers. His toes stretch and reach, and he begins to move and flex. Oh, Christ, my head. Where am I?
Go check on
I'm
him.
instantly going to hug him
Yeah.
very hard.
Yeah, he's an Oreo now between two elves.
And I'm even gonna do this.
Good, a light strength check. Mine will probably kill him.
What are you two doing here? Where am I?
The infirmary.
I was...
A dumb cat.
Besides
Please, Lynn,
that,
give him a minute.
what is this thing on my face?
That's all right. If Moon thinks he was a dumb cat, I'm pretty sure Whisker's probably 10 times worse.
Well, you see, you kicked the bucket, my friend.
Your old devil friend came to pay a visit.
And he put a mask on me? As Nellis reaches up and he takes the mask off, his body falls back into the bed and the mask falls onto the floor. Clink, clink, clink.
Oh, shit.
I think we figured out how we get Nellis.
Which side did it fall on? Mine or Damien's?
Damien's side.
All right, I'm gonna put it
It's
back
still
on.
showing Damien in the place with the altar for me.
Up in
Showing
the infirmary.
Yeah. So Damien, as you pick the mask up and you put it back on Nellis's face, you see that pop of life come back over him again. All right.
All right.
So, I guess this thing's permanent now, huh?
Well, your
Until we
soul
find a way to
was...
fix it.
The devil took your body to another plane and your soul was here. So I did what I had to and I read the black magic book and I bound your soul to that mask.
Well, I guess it's better with you than it is with the devil, so...
However...
How did you best the
Yeah.
devil to keep it away from him, though?
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to look at Whiskey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Whiskey.
Oh, fuck, kid, no. You didn't trade a life for me, did you? Tell me you didn't trade your life for me.
So I didn't trade my life for you.
Well, good. I've done that before. It's not worth it.
Well, it wasn't one.
What do you mean it wasn't one? Nellis is gonna slam Damien over the edge of the bed as he pounces across the room. How many did you trade?
He's as spry as ever.
Three?
You traded 3 goddamn lives to bring me back?
Yeah. And I'd do it again.
And I'd
And
even give
again.
up.
Nellis, I hate to say it, but either way you look at it, one of us was willing to give up a life for yours.
And at that rate, it may as well be me. I had a couple of extra.
The fact that Whiskey was the one that did it. Beyond brave, Whiskey. And I don't ever know what I could do to repay you for what you did.
I'm gonna just come up here and be like, I know it's not much, and it may be worth nothing, but I appreciate what you did for my good friend. And just take this. I'm sure you'll have some good use for it.
Maybe we
pocket it.
can replay or repay Whiskey to keep him alive longer.
Aye.
Find another patron to make a deal with is what I'm thinking.
See, and that there lies the problem. Because now you're gonna get into, you're gonna make a deal to make a deal to make a deal to make a deal. You should have just let me fucking go.
I should have.
I was already
Let
running
you
from
go?
that son of a bitch. It was only a matter of time.
And now you don't have to run anymore.
Now you can live and enjoy your last life like you were meant to be. Unfortunately, you have this nice mess now. Until I can figure out a way to put you back.
So we figure out a way to put you back.
My body's not gonna rot, is it?
No, your body won't rot.
Please don't wander off on your own, Nellis.
Aye.
Well, I'm sorry. I was looking at my compass, and Nellis is gonna reach for his compass, and it's gonna be gone. Oh shit! Where the fuck is it?
Your home is death, Nellis. That's where we'll all end up. What is your compass gonna point you to? It pointed you to death.
Well, it was supposed to point me home. It always had before. But then, after I made the deal with the devil, it just spun circles, and this is the first time it ever pointed to anything, and I just followed it. And...
But not
Where are you
alone.
home? Where are you home now? Just like you are now mine.
Aye.
And I have more family than just Damien to look out for.
This place fucking sucks. And you all fucking
could
suck
say that
too.
again.
God damn it, Whisker.
Hey, guess what, Nellis? I don't care what you call me or what you say to me. You're talking to me again. I'm a friend.
I hope to never hug you and put my arms through you again like I did before.
Yeah, I don't have to say a word. I'll strangle your ass. You don't have to worry about leaving this life.
And then I'm gonna come over here, kind of hop over the bed, and thank Sisha for helping me with the ritual.
I just wish we could put him back the way he was. I guess wearing the mask is close enough.
For now, I feel in due time we may be able to crack the code and perhaps one day put his soul back in his body.
I fear that magic is a one-way street. A lot of times people were afraid of losing their loved ones, and so they trapped them in objects so that they could carry them always. But trying to put them back is something completely the other way around. Your friend may always have to wear the mask now.
If that's the case, he may be immortal. The body may go, but the spirit lives on, right?
Makes me wonder if he could possess other bodies that are gone.
Nellis, you up for an experiment?
I guess.
I run over. You gotta take the mask off.
Nellis is just gonna.
Trust me. Come over here. Which one has the most accurate body? I guess investigation. Let's see.
I'm gonna
The
say
least mangled.
this guy is probably the least mangled.
So I'm gonna put the mask on. Well, I guess I'll take the helmet off, right? I guess I'd have to take the helmet off.
Yeah.
So I'll take the helmet off and then place the mask on the whatever this person is.
Oh god! It fucking hurts! Oh god, take it off
immediately. Okay, so that. Well, good news. Nellis feels pain. And I'll put it back on Nellis's body.
Oh god! Don't do that! Don't ever do that again!
So we have well, you know, the bodies that were in the other room.
Yeah.
They were the closest thing I could think of to, you know. So I put the mask on the bodies. Well, he feels pain, but he can inhabit other bodies. So it could maybe he can do a suit of armor one day. I don't know. Who knows? Either way, if Nellis is too small and we need a bigger person, we could put the mask on somebody. And now a dead or inanimate, most likely inanimate object, and he could. Yeah. Anyway, Nellis got some cool powers now, as long as he has him is in the mask.
Forged.
Hey.
I'm just gonna sit here and mumble to myself.
What did you say, Tim?
He's taking notes, basically.
I'm just I'm taking notes and I'm mumbling to myself.
Okay.
I'm sitting here just kind of mumbling, and every once in a while you could hear the word forged. Like, I'm trying to think because I know, as my background, I know where to recall information. I just can't remember where I recalled. So I'm trying to think and figure out where I had heard about maybe possibly Warforged people.
Also, Tim got a lucky in chat.
Hey! There you go.
I gave you a lucky for sacrificing 3 lives for Nellis.
I'll send you 3 luckies right now.
You should have just let me die.
No, you motherfucker.
No,
I can do that.
I can't wait to.
Oh,
I can't wait
man.
to break you after this fucking shit is over.
Now that I know you're bound to a mask and it works on other, entities.
Speaking of other things, when you stuck me to that dead guy, did you know they killed each other?
Well,
I felt.
Wait, you got his memories?
I knew how he died. I felt it. I felt the sword stab him. Ah, it was terrible.
Well, that can come in handy.
Yeah, as long as it's not your soul dying and it's the body you're possessing, I think you may be. Now, this is a hypothesis. I'm not a scientist. But you may be immortal. As long as the mask doesn't get destroyed anyway.
Let's not make that assumption.
I know, God of Death doesn't like that word.
So.
But we made a friend. This is Red.
Hello. Hi.
He got eaten by the mimic, by the way.
Oh. Well, I'm dead apparently, and I only get weakened at Bernie's if I wear this festival mask.
Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, it was this old film that we used to watch on the Wednesday nights. It was about a guy who would come back to life when they played music.
We could put you on any object,
Why does his
any-
volume for me cut out?
any body, and
I don't know. He cut out for me just then too. So
Who did?
you.
You.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just at the end, like.
I don't know.
well, should we take this time to rest up? Or shall we keep venturing forward?
Ellis could use it.
Well, what do you say, Red? Is this a safe enough place to?
I can keep watch. I don't need a rest.
I beg to differ. You look a little beat up.
Well, Val, I mean, I only need to meditate for a few hours, so Damien and myself could alternate on the night shift, and Val the same.
Aye. More than willing.
I really want to go check out that door.
I think we should be well rested. Nellis has been through a lot.
Val, if you want, you can go check out the door and I'll take first watch.
I think I would need help from you guys, because I do not have enough magic to get through the door unless there's another way around. It seems that might be able to go. I mean, it looks like.
Oh, are you talking about that?
All right. We're going to the door. Let's go see.
Yeah, but Nellis, I'm starting to think that there's a way around the door.
Is this you said this is a gate or a door?
It's a door.
This is a magic.
It's a
There's a
door.
magical barrier over the door.
You did cut out at the end there.
There's a magical barrier over a wooden door.
No.
Again.
Yeah,
Oh.
over a wooden door.
Yes, a wooden door.
Okay. So it's not see-through. Got it.
Let me see if I can. Let me reconnect and see if that helps any.
I
Okay.
heard that whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you have in mind, Val?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't have anything that could dispel barriers. Let's do an investigation.
It said, I mean, from what I've known, that this magic is from a very powerful spellcaster.
So 19 on the purple magical wooden door.
And Vesper, as you reach out and you press your luck against the aura of the door, you see that the spell, it's the net that it creates, the weave, it flexes, but it's strong. It's real strong. You're like, phew. But it does have a little bit of flex to it, which is unusual for magic barriers. Like it has physical properties to it.
Could I tell what kind of magic it is? Like, is it made of like a fire, a lightning?
Oh no!
Or is it just
this
like,
is
okay.
This is some high level arch wizardry binding right here. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I believe your kobold friend has cut himself free.
You know, I thought you'd be faster than that, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, I just wanted to be free. I got tired of being tied up.
We could have asked nicely.
I know, but you all were busy with the magic door and whatnot, so I just helped myself.
Do you know
Well, you
anything
know-
of this magic door, Mr. Cobalt?
I mean, it's magic.
Well, okay, that gives me enough. Just don't talk no more.
Okay.
Damien, you're the one who found some armor down here. Why don't you test your luck?
This has been a huge maze of a place. What if there's another way to get in?
That's what I
Keep
was
an
saying.
eye on
But,
this one.
All right, I'm coming.
Did you
think
go
only
into
one
the
door
back of
has-
the coffin room?
I'll try
Let's
and
go, Moon.
I'll try and press on the door.
Well, let's see what Damien does first.
Damien, as you press on the door, you're met with great resistance from this barrier.
I don't think I can get in.
Great resistance, yet I was able to push it. Interesting.
Oh no, it springs the same way. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
like
was
it's a
oh.
similar physical. Like it has a give to it, but it's yeah. You're like, oh yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Do you think that a room with multiple entrances would only have one secured door? I feel like any other entrance.
I see if you could find one.
Are you giving me permission to leave the squad?
Vespa,
What's up, Whiskey?
you took the mask off earlier and set it on armor. And the armor came to life.
Think it works on a magic barrier?
Does it work on a door? They're both inanimate.
Ask
I
Nels if
will-
he's willing to give it a shot.
I will hold Nellis.
Uh,
The guts fall to the ground.
Nels, you're a monkey now.
oh God, okay.
It'll be 2 seconds.
Oh
And, well, he is hoping. As I now reach the mask forward as if trying to put it on the door.
As you place the mask to the door, it obviously it has nothing to seat to, so it has nothing to. The spirit has nothing to adhere to.
I guess not. Hmm.
Come on, Valmora.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
gonna put it back on Nellis so Damien doesn't have to carry it.
I'm still not used to that.
All right, friend.
Oh. Kobold, what do you think?
I tried to cut it with my knife. It doesn't work.
Moon, are you talking about this room?
So when you're not here in this cavern
Was the
cave
door
thing,
already open?
This one, yeah. Not the one I'm at, but the one we just went through.
where else
Sounds
do
so
you
cute.
reside, Red? Other than these caverns?
Oh my god, bro.
That was loud.
Well, I,
Yeah,
mean,
looks like a door.
I know it's a door, but
I can't feel the
Do
handles.
Arcana.
Ah!
you said do Arcana?
Yeah.
The handle for that door is on the other side.
Hey!
Ooh. Okay,
Well, that's a drastic change in events.
isn't it? I had nat 1 to a natural 20.
Valmora, as you investigate the door before you, it just looks like the backside of a door. However, your instinctual ability to detect magic, you pick up a small pebble and you throw it at the door. When you do this, it disintegrates this pebble. Just
Moon, it looks like I'm not touching that door unless I want to lose an arm.
Do you think
But I
it's
have an
some
idea.
type of bad spell?
I think it's one of us. It's a spell that is of something that we're not familiar with.
Do you
Um,
remember that book?
I'll be right back, guys. I
Which
need to
one?
use the
The one
bathroom.
that you have?
Yeah.
I wonder if that might have some knowledge of it.
I think it might.
Shall we do a check on it? A history check?
When Jolly gets back.
To look ahead here, if we go through the caverns and get to the water, there may be a way back in north coming in through the upper entrance behind the bookshelf there.
Uh-huh.
And then the looks like there's another way up through the room to the left. That looks like another blood sacrifice door, which I think we got through this one. I think we got to this one and stopped with the blood, basically.
We got to this one. We didn't open this. We didn't go past this one here.
Oh, okay. I thought we had gotten in there.
No. Because we were working on getting through here when Damien got his armor.
Yeah. Fucking jolly.
Dude, man, fuck him.
I did what I had to
Killed
do.
Nellis because we weren't noticing because Nellis always fucking wanders off.
I know.
Made me fucking cry, Jolly. Like actual fucking tears.
I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I was in denial, so
Many of them.
Could have just
I
let
was ready to
Nellis die. It would have
sacrifice
been
it all, per
fine.
usual.
Oh, shit.
Could have fought the
Yeah,
devil.
look at him.
Who? I
Look at
mean,
him laughing. Look
I mean,
at
I
him
was-
laughing. Look
I
at
was
his
ready to go toe to toe with that guy.
Look at his face.
Anyway,
it's my job to emotionally scar my players. That's the whole point, right? You never know what to expect. Now you have a little more of Nellis's backstory.
so it's not that his mom was a dragon; it's that he made a deal with the fucking devil.
The deal is he sacrificed his best friend for another year of life, another life to live. He's not as goody two shoes as you think he is.
Yeah, Nellis is a
Would
piece of
never-
shit, bro.
I know.
no, Moon never thought he was a goody two shoes. He would get lost and end up in a brothel.
That's also true.
He never got lost. He knew exactly where he was going.
You know what? I'll let you guys stand in front of that door. I am gonna see what the hell this is because this intrigues me. I don't know what it is, but it's cool looking.
That is
just
a
anything.
Iron Maiden. But
Like a
Vesper
closet?
doesn't know that.
Do I get trapped in it?
I don't know. Do you try to go into this giant spiked closet?
No. I do have thieves' tools though. Can I? crack
Yeah,
this
you
code?
never did go to get to that. So you go right ahead.
What do I roll for that? Sleight of hand or something?
I'm just gonna say you succeed. How about that? Because I don't want to have to go back and try to find thieves' tools and make you
Alright,
roll them.
I am gonna look for loot. So, an investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
yeah.
With a dirty 20, as you look at the deep gnome, he's a very scrawny, like his body is emaciated, except for his belly, which is like rotund, like bulged out. He's wearing only a loincloth.
Gonna cut his belly.
As you cut the belly and spews out, you see various other body parts of another gnome.
Gross. Guess that was nothing.
Also part of a turkey sandwich.
Oh, turkey sandwich. I'm just gonna head this way.
Are we waiting on anybody to get back or anything?
Not that I know of. Maybe Joe.
All right.
We're chilling.
I think we're chilling. Okay. So what is it that you would like to do at this point?
Look at the book. That book that Moon has.
Okay.
Wanna look at? Yeah, what check? I did a history check, but don't know if I can read that book.
Which book are we looking at that Moon has?
The dark one about dark magic.
I have to remember myself with what you have.
It was the book that I had got from the library.
Oh yeah, with yeah. What'd you roll? You rolled a 15.
But
With Valmora rolled it for the book.
to look in it. I will also roll it. Down.
Valmora, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh hell! I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
You're very wise, just so you know.
I'm very wise.
I mean, yeah, with a 27, with a critical on a wisdom saving throw, you're very wise.
Okay. So what does that mean?
You're fine. You're okay. Nothing to worry about. You're very wise.
Do I see anything in the book though?
No, you do not see anything in the book, but you're very wise.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to do something else after Moon does what she does.
I mean, Moon doesn't know anything about magic. She's maybe one of the other ones know about this type of door. It's not going to benefit us sitting here.
Well, see, I got a couple of shovels and a couple of pickaxes, so I wanna
Disintegrated the pebble.
I know, but you know, that was just a pebble, right? So what if I threw one of the pickaxes
As long as you don't touch it.
at the door? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to throw the pickaxe at the door.
Oh, yuck! As you throw the pickaxe at the door, in the moment the pickaxe makes contact with the door, a flash of lightning, and it's just gone.
Yep, just what I thought. This is a protective magic.
Protective.
Yeah, so you know, it's that one of those kind of magics that they cast a spell and it is meant to pretty much disintegrate anything that is a weaker magic.
Oh.
I'm assuming. So I think that we'll either have to have somebody who is keen in spellcasting, like maybe a warlock or something of that nature, to be able to unlock this door. But I think behind that door is something that is very powerful. And I'm not in Valmora's voice.
It's all right. We understood you.
Yeah, so I think behind that door is something very powerful. I think we should warn the team.
Okay.
As you two are returning, the kobold is regaling his stories to the rest of the group in some sort of haphazard barroom style banter, and everybody's laughing because he's funny. So everybody laugh. He's a jokester. Okay. Hey, by the way, guys, he says there's a way to get into this room on the backside through the tunnels.
You couldn't have said that before we left.
Oh, well, he says you didn't ask, so.
The backside of the tunnels, like you
Yeah,
have to go through the tunnels.
there's all the way at the far end of the tunnels, there's a secret bookcase that opens up.
Well, I think that there's something everybody should know before we start.
Yeah. Where's Vesper?
Doing Vesper things.
Oh God, he's
wanna
off making deals with devils to save my life.
I'm
No,
gonna
that
echo
was
out
me.
the Vesper. Well, since he's got the keen ears, maybe he'll be able to hear me. But I'm yelling out, Vesper, Vesper.
You can yell out Vesper. I'm gonna be sitting here going, Benny.
I'm not a fucking dog, Val. I could hear you from miles away.
So Vesper, I think you all should know that this door. I'm assuming that this door is made of a protective. It's being guarded by a protective magic. It pretty much disintegrates anything that is weaker than the magic that is presented on the door. I think maybe a special kind of spellcaster has to open this door because it is protected on the backside with a very vicious spell.
I mean, I didn't disintegrate when I touched it, and neither did Damien.
There was another
You're
door that
talking
Moon and
about
I
the other
found.
door.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
Mhm.
would you like me to take a look?
Are you a powerful spellcaster?
I mean, I dabble in some arcane things. I wouldn't,
Well, he may
Patron?
not be, but Benny might be.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, let's go take a look then. Come on. We'll show you the way.
Lead the way.
Moon, would you like to lead the way or would you like me to lead the way?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Being escorted to my death here.
Mr.
We are
Kobold
entering a
sitting here telling
sarcophagus
jokes.
area.
I mean, you did die once, so it's okay. All right. So wait, stop. Don't touch it. Look. I'm gonna throw. Earlier I threw a pebble at it. I'm gonna throw it again. Wait. Here we go. You see how that pebble goes at the door? Now watch. You see that? It's
Interesting.
almost as if it like disintegrated.
Ah.
Very.
That's not disintegration, that's teleportation.
That is teleportation there, Val. Not disintegration. But, for a novice, I
teleportation?
understand the differences. So
Wait a
it
minute.
can be...
Wait,
Teleportation?
I mean, it could be. You want to touch it? We should touch it. It could be fun.
Val, step back. Hang on. Benny thinks he has an idea, and I'll run at it.
Oh shit, Moon, you go tell him this motherfucker just disappeared. I'm going after him. You go get him.
Ah, damn it.
Whoop.
We have a problem.
The way Moon said, "Oh,
Oh damn.
and the funny thing is, that boy is thinking the same shit in their head. I'm like, oh shit. That boy is like, oh shit. Just takes a beeline towards the door.
Remember I told you about the door that disintegrates?
Yes.
Thalmora and Vesper jumped into it.
I'm just not going to tell it's a tough one.
Door.
Vesper said that his patron said that it's a teleportation door.
Oh, damn it, Moon.
Get your fucking story straight before you say anything.
I did. I
Wait,
just
wait,
told
wait,
you
wait,
everything.
You nearly gave me a heart attack by starting off with they disintegrating door.
Well, I wanted you to know which door I was talking about. Why are
Wait a
you
minute
yelling at me? We need to go after
Lead the
them.
way.
Benny! No, Benny?
Come on, Cersa.
Well, actually, you would have heard him say that it was a teleportating door. We should go through it.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can fucking communicate with him now.
Oh, silence.
See, watch.
God. Cersa, will you do me a favor and grab my hand again?
That doesn't look like teleportation. That looks like disintegration.
Oh my god, imagine.
Do you trust me?
This is how the party wipes by just touching
No.
a door.
He just grabs her by the head and slings her in there.
You don't
Can-
trust him. Do you trust the cat?
Can I
The whole
just
party's
stay
gonna
here?
I don't
Nope,
know if we're
can't
going
do
to
it.
be able to
It's
come
against the
back.
rules.
Okay. Well,
I have to
I'm
say-
staying here. You all have fun in the death room. Bye.
No, you're not. Get your ass back here.
No, thank you. I choose life. I'll wait over here.
If you don't get your ass back here, I'm gonna go tell the mimic to eat you.
I would think mimic death would probably be better than what you're gonna experience. Yeah. Well, I guess I've already died once today, so.
You've died once. I've died 3 times. Let's fucking go.
Geronimo.
Imagine we actually disintegrated, and this is how the party wipes.
I'll still be alive. I'll have 5 lives left.
Yeah, right.
As Whisker
part of
goes on the
me.
quest. As Whisker goes on the quest to bring all his friends back. Will he survive?
Bring 'em.
Find out on the next episode of The Edge of the Map.
I was on a quest. I'm turning y'all Warforged. Every goddamn one of you.
Bring on the dead, baby.
All right, Damien, what are you gonna do? You gonna throw her through?
I'm trying to convince her to come. It is okay. Just
You're the king. You shouldn't have to convince her to do shit.
trust me. As I'll stick out my hand again.
She'll take your hand.
Let's see what we did to ourselves.
He's gonna pull up a screen that says "the end."
Oh, that would be too good for you all.
Oh shit, you said that'd be too good?
Oh, wait a minute.
Boom, boom.
The left side of the map.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum.
All right, wait.
Well,
Hang on. It was Vesper and Val,
And Moon.
then Moon, and
Then
then
me and you.
and then me and you, and then Damien and Circe. Okay.
Can we have a commentary before they all actually come in?
Before who? Who do you want? Who do you want to not be here?
Nah, just a commentary between me and Vesper before those two come in, or before everybody else comes in.
Sure, why not? There you go.
Vesper?
Hey, you followed me in.
Yes, I did, because your stupid actions the first time that this happened before almost got us killed. So I wanted to
but
make
I
sure
did
that
the
you were
last
not
time.
alone.
I found another way in. That's what was the whole point.
Who was the guy, when Gideon went through the portal and you went through it after him?
You mean when I saved our friend? Yes. And you got the ability to become some giant bone demon thing?
You could have at least warned us before you said that you were going to come in. Yeah, Moon, I mean, thank you so much. Did you tell everyone else that this bonehead fucking ran through the portal?
They will be following me, hopefully.
You did tell him it was a teleportation gate, right?
Yes.
Vesper?
Yes, Val.
Don't do that shit.
That misses. I just catch it with my hand. Like, come on now.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Every piece of it.
I'll let you get one free shot, but not today. Maybe when
No,
we get back.
I don't want no one free shot. I want you to know that, you know what, next time I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
You could try. Cousin.
Now, Valmoria is very pissed off at this point. She's like heated in the corner on the other side of the room.
All right. Well,
let's do.
I did a nat 20 on perception of the room.
Yes.
Moon, as you look around the room, the first thing you notice is a pickaxe laying right at the entrance of the gate.
Of the gate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one that Valmora threw at the door.
Well, we're not dead. That's nice. Of course, you stand in the middle of a summoning circle.
Is that what this is?
It looks like something similar to that.
Should I do a religion check?
You had a nat 20, Moon. You would know that it's a summoning circle.
Okay.
What is this trail?
Clearly came from whatever spawned from this. Most likely killed all those either, too.
Nellis, you want to see how these ones died?
I would rather keep my face on mine. If I can, please and thank you.
Investigating the bodies and the blood trails and stuff.
As you investigate the bodies, you see that they are absolutely split open. Just shredded. Whatever did this has very sharp whatever.
Something terrifying came through here. These bodies are, well, mangled. Nellis, I actually would prefer not to put you on these. That's how bad these look.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Are the marks identifiable?
It's some sort of slashy gash. Something very sharp.
Whether that be really sharp teeth or really sharp claws.
Owlbear could be. I mean, we've seen dragons and demons and kobolds. I mean,
would they be similar to the Hellhound?
Oh, Jesus.
Anyone want to do a history check?
I suppose I
Yep.
could.
I will do one too.
No need for me.
I
to
mean,
correct.
since I have seen a vision of them since holding the sword.
Vesper, as you are reminded, since she made that mention, you look again and you take your shudder in fear of what you look at and you think of again.
I actually take a step, like a visible step back with worry on my face.
Vesper?
As I start to almost like lightly hyperventilate, like you could physically see my chest like breathing heavy.
What is it?
It is a hellhound, isn't it?
But I got rid of it. You guys saw me get rid of it.
Whoever said there was more than one hellhound?
We must be on our guard. We are dealing with. Oh. Hopefully. I don't even know. But yes, Moon, I feel you all right.
Are these just lights?
Yeah, they're like magical little wispy lights.
Okay.
Kind of like, imagine if it was like a universe, like kind of spinning there.
Okay.
What do you got, Whiskey?
I don't know, but I kind of want to go this way.
I was just gonna do it to see if this is an archway. Is that a door?
It is the backside of a blood ritual door, and you can see that it has got claw marks very deep dug into the back of it.
Would I notice this too? Or does that just look like statues here?
With your nat 20, I would say that it looks suspicious to you.
Should I do another investigation?
Do a perception on that one. See if you can find the trigger. And I am going to... You do, in fact, find the trigger for that door.
I'm gonna pull it.
As you pull the trigger, and it opens up the next doorway to you. More of the tunnel system is revealed to you.
Can I investigate this body right here?
Yes.
All right.
What exactly are you trying to find?
Any kind of paper, parchment, clues?
With a 6, I would say that you could see teeth marks that perforate the plate armor of that soldier.
Well, Moon, it looks like that's quite the strong monster there. Whatever it was. Looks like
Is
you
this
found...
space open?
Is what that's just like ruined crumbles.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
Well, it seems as if you found a lever of some sort to open up this door, huh?
Yeah, but it might connect to where Vesper and Whiskey went.
Would you like to go through?
Might as well.
Vesper, Whiskey, Valmora, and Moon. I need you all to give me a perception checks now that you're in the tunnels.
Whoa. Okay.
Valmora and Whisker, you all begin to hear the very low, very subtle grumbling.
Moon, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Sound like some low grumbling. Like very low grumbling.
Then
I think
it's
that
best not to break up our group.
I think that thing might be in here.
I wouldn't doubt it. Let's check back and see if Damien and Allison. Is it Saoirse?
Saoirse.
Shearsa? Saoirse.
Fiersa.
Let's go see if they're still here.
Vespa, I don't know if we should keep going or not.
Come on.
Why? What do you see?
It's not what I see, it's what I hear.
You hear something.
Did you hear that, Damien?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, what?
I don't know if it's a growl or what, but
So if I turn and like look around, would I then see these down here with my dark vision?
I think you would.
I'm gonna like put my hand behind me to pat Whiskey. I'll be like, I think I found what you were hearing.
Vesper.
Stop.
I am aware that there is an animal in here. Or
Right
animals.
there. And I'm gonna point in that direction.
I knew I heard it.
oh, I'd be able to see it too.
Yeah, I got 60 feet. So
Yeah, so do I.
Well,
I
seems like we're in a predicament.
Ellis, Saoirse, come this way. Thank you.
If we're about to get into some shit, she's not a fighter.
Right,
No,
but can we
I
go
don't
back to
want
the
her left behind.
Do you guys think we can go back to the door?
why? We
That's a
need to
good
move
question.
forward. Clearly, this is forward.
There's no back. This thing is Nellis is pounding on the rock. This is a one-way trip, guys.
Okay.
Let's keep
Vesper.
her behind us and fight what's ahead.
Okay.
Is there do you guys see anything other than what's down the hall?
don't see anything on like it. It turns down on the right side of me, but the left side it looks like there's a door. Is this supposed to be a door here?
It's
Or
a wall.
gate?
Yeah, it's a barred
Okay,
wall.
There's a wall. There's a barred wall on the left side, and the right it looks like it turns and goes somewhere else.
I was hoping that there was more open space. I don't like fighting in these tight confinements.
And stay back.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hold the rear for this one.
I guard the child.
Damien?
Nellis will pull
Guess we're
out
the
his
front line.
shotgun. Ching, ching, ching.
Move ready her knuckles.
I'll take the
Looks like I
mid.
got sword and shield ready.
And I am dual wielded.
Damien, did you want to use your bow instead?
Before you see this dog with 2 heads, and there's just slobbering, rabies nastiness dripping from each of their maws as it is dragging its massive claws against the rock stone floor as it's making its approach towards you. Its red eyes glaring at you. It snaps. That will be a roll for initiative. Welcome to the dog pen.
The combat encounter. Carousel.
Hang on, let me get all of the dog pen. There are dogs that you do not see right now, and you need to work your way through them all.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs you do not see will not be engaged in combat until you make their way to them.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm just giving a warning. Just giving a warning, you guys. Be careful.
Jesus.
Rolled a 20.
All right. And of course, I'm first. What the hell? How did that happen?
I don't know. Damien and I had better numbers. Yeah.
How am I first? What did I roll?
You rolled
26.18.
Did you? Where?
But I had a +8.
Nellis is last.
Yeah, 26.18.
Oh, yeah. Nellis rolled higher than the both of us. So.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case,
welcome back from the dead,
Doc.
Ducking.
Nellis is taller than Moon, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just lay the barrel on her shoulder. She can stay.
I'm gonna use. Whoa. That is my fault. My bad, guys. Hang on. I'm gonna use my movement 5, and I'm gonna climb up onto Damien. So I'm gonna put myself up here. I'm gonna ride Damien's shoulder. So Damien, if you move, I move right now.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus.
What was off?
That is gonna be that's gonna be a misfire as Nellis squeezes the trigger and it just snaps. And nothing. Ah, fucking wet ammunition bullshit.
You're kidding, right?
Did you hear it go kaboom? As Nellis pulls the second trigger. Bam! That'll be 9 piercing. Okay. And that'll be my turn. Damien, you're up.
All right.
Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Oh my god.
Jolly, what the hell did you create?
God damn. That's a
Oh
1d10.
my
So you got a 10 plus 10, so that's 20. Fuck, you rolled damn near perfect. On a crit.
Damage off rip. plus the 66.
Wow.
You
And then
rolled
it says plus 36 at the end.
that's
Yeah,
that's
'cause it
the
was crit.
that's a
You
crit.
definitely don't want to use your bow.
Jesus. That was damn near that's a damn near perfect hit. Fucking hell, bud.
Moon is gonna gawk at you a little.
Oh.
Did you say got?
Yeah.
Like, hold on, wait. What
like
is a
mouth
got?
open.
Like,
Like a gas.
oh, like
Okay.
damn.
Like a little audible gas.
Yeah, so that was on this guy.
Oh,
and-
okay. Yeah, you know what?
Oh!
Oh, wait.
Did you slap Nellis?
Oh my god.
You just
Whoops.
killed yourself, cousin. No.
That is
Jolly's like,
DTD.
So
Hey yo.
basically, I just kind of cut it between its two heads. Make a little bit more of a gap.
As you split that first dog right between the head, instantly it turns to cinders, just and falls to the ground. The
Well.
second dog and the third dog begin to move down the tunnel towards you.
Wait, it's not their turn.
Well,
Pack tactics.
here we go, Nellis.
.26 will hit.
Man.
Yo,
Damn.
Frank. Thanks so much for the resub. I appreciate it. And
4 of your D6s were 6s. Holy cow.
Miss Non-Clutch sending Whiskey a D8.
And Mr. Clutch.
And Mr. Clutch a D8.
Oh, everybody's sending me all kinds of stuff.
As they
Well,
should.
A 38 slashing. God damn. Oh, did you
yeah.
use versatile on the critical?
I think I did.
Okay. So I don't think you in the future, I don't think you can use versatile when you're using your shield because it's two-handed.
two-handed.
Yeah.
Duh.
So cuz yeah,
Okay.
one-handed is a D8. But still, 38 damage is good. It's good. Because with that
1 HP in a dream.
1 HP in a dream.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Vesper, you are up.
Following his lead, I take my steps forward.
As you do, you see Doggo down the hallway.
There's another one to the right, cousin.
Hi.
As I swing. Tiebreaker first. 18.
18 will hit.
18 hit. Oh, sweet.
Great
Or
slashing on this guy. That is DTD.
Basically, after seeing Damien's decimation, I'm going to follow that up with a quick slash going in the opposite direction of APs, and then take my second attack here. My second handed
20 will hit.
for 11. Then I will attack again. This time Celestial first.
That makes me more comfortable.
16 will hit.
16 for 11. And Tidebreaker. For 12.
12 slashing applied.
Features. Let's see. Only one extra attack. So that will end. I am going to take one step to the left, still in range. So.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Whisker, you are up.
We are.
We are farmers bumping up, bump, 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 bump.
I mean. We're going to move up here. And let's see. Not gonna do that yet. I guess we'll this one straight out in front of me that's got damage already. We're no. I'm not gonna shoot at him. Instead, no. I don't like that one either. Both of them that I was gonna use, I don't like.
A 10 will not hit.
Well, that will end my turn. Because everything I wanted to use is there's too many people around. Fuck.
Invisible. Valmora, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna take my 30 feet of movement. And I am going to look at these some bitches. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, can I take my 30 feet of movement right here?
Yeah.
Alright. Because I want to make sure that Whisker is, pretty safe. I'm sorry, give me a second. I've been trying to look to see what is considered a bonus action now, because it doesn't show anymore.
So if you go into
Oh, I see it. Hold on. I see it. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Bonus? No. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave it to you, Moon. Cause I'm going for these bitches over here. And I'm going to cast Insect Plague. Once again. Now let's see if they make their saving throws.
All right, hang on. Let me grab them. And here is their... One made their throw.
Damage.
I love how they added that.
27 to each of them.
Okay.
Well, half to one.
So Apply damage. Apply damage. Apply half.
And for my bonus action, I am going to actually use Healing Word on my friend Moon.
Why, thank you.
What's the word?
Healing.
Yo, what's the word?
And I'm gonna do it at 2nd level. Wait, how much HP you got, Moon?
She's missing 18.
I have 58.
All right.
Bird's a word.
Bird is the word.
There you go, Moon.
Heals for 10.
Thank you very
Here, I got
much.
your heals right here. Boop.
Thank you.
And that is my turn.
All right. That's an invisible doggo. That's an invisible doggo. Moon, you're up.
Moon can't exactly get past everybody, so she's gonna lag behind here to keep
What are you
an
talking?
eye.
You can wall run around everybody.
Yeah?
Yeah, you go for it. You can step on Whisker's head. Who cares?
All right. Let's see. Oh, is it here?
Ooh, a 13 will hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
For 29.
That's one knuckle.
As you make contact, just poof into cinders.
That is gonna be Moon's turn.
All right.
Oh, can she roll a perception on what she can see in the back here?
Sure. So Moon, and for what you can see, as you look down the hallway, you see a split in the tunnel, and you see 2 more dogs in the tunnel, and some sort of large stone cask at the end of the hallway here. And that's what you can see so far. There's been a cave-in at the end of this hallway. And that these tunnels to your immediate left look to be far too small for most people, and looks to be too small for the dogs.
Okay. That will conclude my turn.
All right. Invisible. We get to somebody who has... Oh, wait. Come on, please go back. Thank you. All right, this dog right here, 5, 10, 15, as he comes up to Whisker. First attack. You get to make a Constitution saving throw, sir.
Okay.
Wait, your attacks. Wait, if the target is a creature, it must make it 24 hours. Oh, okay. Well, you succeed. I don't know why it makes the 24 hours lapse. That seems weird. A 20. Looks like it hits. Looks like your AC is 15.
Do I have reactions or anything?
I don't know. Do you have a reaction?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
We'll save it. I'll go ahead and just take my 5 damage.
Okay. Second attack. 13. It misses. Damien?
Huh?
Do you remember what we talked about at the beginning before the session?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, I can move 5 feet, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move 5 feet and fuck the dog because
Fuck the dog because it hit my friend.
Oh, I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff, cousin.
And 13 does hit.
Bye-bye.
24. Just I see what you did to my friend. Whap.
Thanks, Damien. It was starting to chew on my arm.
Luffy.
So, for those of you that are not familiar, he has Sentinel as a feat now because his shield gives him Sentinel. So, anybody within, any ally within 15 feet of him that gets attacked, he gains an attack of against that enemy. So it's like, imagine Hellish Rebuke, but for his allies. So he can get attacked all day long, and he can't like just reaction and attack back. But if you get attacked, he gets mad and smacks him out of turn.
We should have taken on the demon.
So.
Yeah.
All right. This dog's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to snuff McGruff's whiskers again. Seven misses. But it doesn't matter. Second attack. 13 misses. Okay, so he doesn't. You can't smack him, Damien. He didn't actually get hit.
I know.
He said, fine, I'll play nice. Shit.
Why do I have so many fucking dogs on the map? Jesus Christ. This dog's
Why did
turn.
you?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Just outside of attacking range. Top of the order. Nellis is back up. Nellis.
Wait. Don't these dolls take damage when they move through this shit?
I don't know, do they?
Swarming, locusts, fill a 20-foot radius, is spreading corners, blah blah blah, lightly is occurred when the area's creature must make a constitution saving. She must also make the saving throw when it enters the spell area for the first time on turn or ends its turn there. So that dog is still in there. It's got to make a saving throw.
Okay, fair enough. So here's a saving throw for that dog.
Can I
And-
pet that dog?
And it
What
made
that
it.
dog doing?
Okay, so does he take additional damage or did he make a throw?
Let's see.
I think he doesn't take any additional damage. I think it's just the first time.
Yeah.
I think he saves and he's good. So, okay.
If he failed, he probably would have.
Yeah, if he
Wait,
fails, he takes
on-
additional damage.
On a
4d10
fail-
piercing.
Or half as much damage on the successful one.
Oh,
But he
no.
Crit success.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he crit success, so that doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he didn't
Wait.
crit.
Well, then he take half that damage.
He takes half damage. Yeah.
All right, let me roll this damage. It's a 1d10.
Yeah. Roll that damn damage and
No,
we'll
it's
half
not a
it.
1d10. It's a 4d10. Sorry.
4d10. Yeah, roll that and I'll half it and then we'll see what that dog do. Apply half. Boop. Yeah, there you go. You take 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Good deal. Now, does that apply to us if we walk into that shit?
No, just enemies.
Are you sure?
You better read it again.
You better, you
Tormented by the
better
locust
find
of
out before we
radius.
walk in there and get eaten by the
7 point.
locusts.
The sphere spreads around the corners. The sphere remains when the areas. Each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I'm a
So,
creature.
Yeah, well, if we walk into it, we have to make a Constitution throw.
Just don't walk into it until I dispel it.
It's right in the middle of the fucking pathway.
I'm about to dispel it. I'm going to dispel it. Don't worry, Whisker.
So that dog was dead. Kablam!
Mm-hmm.
This dog was about to be
Kablam!
dead.
Kablam!
Oh, kablam! Not quite dead. I winged that one. All right, hang on. I can use my bonus action of a knife. I think I might be able to get it. Oh, but it's got to make a dex save. Hang on. Aha, you didn't make it.
Just enough.
Yep, just enough. Yeah, got him. Fuck that dog. All right, cool. All right, that is going to end that section of combat there.
All right, let me go ahead and dispel.
Nellis is going to
probably wise to stay
dismount.
on my shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, Nellis, I wouldn't. It's narrow in here.
All right. Nellis is gonna like sit down around your neck, you know, feet on both sides.
Yeah. Perfectly fine.
Well,
I don't mind.
this-
I'm glad that he's there, honestly.
Well, this back area here is too small for most of us, so I don't think that's anything to worry about.
Ursa, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
That machine he has is awfully loud.
Aye.
My shotgun? Oh yeah, I bet it is pretty loud in this cave. I kind of forget about it.
Whiskey, do you think you can make some headphones? Or some ear protection for her?
I'm sure I can. What do I need to roll to build something for?
You know what? Good graces and beat my D20.
Good graces and beat your D20.
You rolled it with Sisha.
That's fine. It's an 8.
All right.
There you go. Good graces and a 14. That'll win.
All right.
Now she has some headphones.
No, she can't hear anything when we say retreat, retreat. Well, Val, lead the way. You're in front.
This is our 20-minute warning, by the way.
Since Moon saw that crate thing there, she's gonna approach that.
Moon and
Check this
Vesper.
out.
As you pass this hallway here, I need you to make a perception check.
Oh.
Okay, cool. You're good to go.
That's for looking at this thing.
As you look at it closer, Moon, you realize that it is a empty mine cart, but it is like a mine cart that's like made of like stone or some sort of like rockin' material. It's not made of metal that you've ever seen before. Like cast rock is what it looks like. Maybe dwarven made.
I'm gonna head this way because I feel a breeze clearly, like for coming from that way.
Moon wants to do a perception check on this area.
You don't need to. It's just a dead-end hallway. You can obviously see that it's empty there.
Okay. Well, I guess we're following Vesper.
I'm just looking to see where the breeze takes me. I mean, kind of nice.
That could be a bad idea.
Could be, but you know, fresh air is much needed after having your friend almost die.
Almost die? I did 3 times. Thanks.
So I'm gonna take a step in.
You're not the only one that's died now.
That's right. You've died more than me.
Do we do another perception?
Yes, as you enter the room, I need you to go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay, I mean, hey.
There we go.
All right, all right.
Must be very perceptive. I've killed myself 3 times today. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, right.
Whisker, as you move into this area, and Vesper, as you move into this area, and Moon, even as you move in the area, you see the bodies frozen in fear on the ground. You see claw marks all in this area. You see the frozen death and decay in this cave as it opens up into the icy sea beyond. The breeze hitting your face feels great, but all of this around you is unsettling at the same moment.
I don't like the feeling of this, guys.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to check out the dead body.
Yep.
It's dead.
Here, I'll see if I can't help you. I'll look at the dead body too. Just had to one up me, didn't you, Vesper?
You know?
No, not that one.
This one. No.
No, this one. Yes, yes, yes. You like to look at my collection, don't you?
It's quite the gathering you have.
All of them lost to my frigidness. Beautiful.
Wow.
Frozen in time forever now.
You are beautiful.
Thank you, little one. But I must ask, why have you ventured so far to come to my home?
We do not mean to intrude.
These here, they intruded. They intended to do me harm. They drew their blades and bows. It stood little chance against me. I do not mean to brag or boast. I hate violence. I would wish they would leave me to roost in peace, but alas, dragons are never left alone.
Well, I see no reason to hurt you. I do apologize if we did intrude.
It is not often I get visitors. What does bring you this far?
We have come to protect a child that was kidnapped.
And look for soldiers.
Well, these soldiers, the few that are here that are fresh, were here but a few weeks ago. And they came from the same tunnels as you.
We wish no harm. We were a search party looking to see if anyone was left behind, but clearly, Your Grace, Your Excellence, you do what you must with these. Clearly, we don't need them.
If you don't mind me asking, what is your name?
I am Eloquin, ice goddess of the North Seas.
Thank you. I am Moon.
A
Moonbeam.
beautiful name. And I am Vespa.
Well,
And I'm Whiskey.
peculiar. I don't think I've ever seen cat folk so far this way.
And you see, he's a cartographer. He's mapping out the world for us.
Ooh. To see all the corners of the world, eh?
Yeah, me and my friend Nellis.
Very interesting. The world is so big, and you are so small. How do you hope to see it all? To map its very edges?
Well, until earlier, I had 9 lives.
I can assure you that even in immortality, it would take an eternity to see everything this world has to show you. So do not bequeath yourself for not seeing it all. But do venture to see as much as you can.
You are even more magnificent up close.
Thank you. You may take your leave, as long as you come and go in peace. These, please leave them. A warning to those who would come to do me harm.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
these crystals of ice on the wall. Could I perhaps have some ice?
I would see why not. If you have the equipment able to break my ice, then by all means, you can take what you can carry.
Well, Whiskey, see what we can do now.
Let's do it.
Just gonna jump over.
Do you hear that?
Hear that?
Hear what?
Ships on the water. Cannon fire. It's far away and high in the sky.
Airships.
Perhaps.
How big?
I do not know. But I can hear it from here. I'm surprised you all cannot.
I'm gonna lightly step around the body, so not to disturb it. And take one more step closer, kind of here. And is it investigation for listening, I guess?
Give me a perception if you're trying to listen.
What is going on? I need to change my dice.
Vesper and Whisker, as you strain your ear, it sounds almost like thunder in the distance, but it has a sort of rhythm to it. Boom, 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 boom. You can kind of make out the cannons. Boom, 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 boom. But it's so distant, you would have almost guaranteed that if she hadn't have said it was cannon fire, you would have thought it was thunder. Moon, however, you're just so enamored by this dragon's beauty. The scales glistening like ice, crystalline in their display. You can't help it. And you reach out and you place a hand on her tail. And you stroke ever so slightly down her tail.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
It is all right. Many mortals are enamored by my beauty. And I can tell you mean no harm.
I wonder whose airship that is out there, Vespa.
Something that loud and hearing it from this distance, there's only one airship I can think of.
Me too.
I don't see it wise we stay here much longer.
I agree. I think we, Whiskey, how are you doing on the ice there?
I don't know. Jolly never told me what I needed to roll to.
You're going to have to roll strength and pretty high.
Okay, you could do that.
Well, that's not my
Well, I can't do that. Pretty high is not that. What do I got for dice? Used my 2 8s already. I'm gonna lucky it.
Okay.
What?
21. You are able to break off about a hand-sized piece of the ice.
How you doing over there, Whiskey?
I'm struggling. I see saving throws, but I'm not seeing.
So the gear
It's up
cog,
top.
it's above it, yeah. So. Oh yeah, Moon.
The what?
I hope you did it.
At the top of your character sheet, you have the line that says Strength, Dex, Con, and Intelligence.
got it.
wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So not bad.
Moon, you are able to break off just a nugget. A very
That's gonna make her
small,
squeal a little bit.
about the size of like a chicken nugget, you know, about that small.
Perfect for her size.
And Whisker, try as you might, you're only able to get just a few shavings of this ice, and you put them in a vial.
All right.
What this is ancient dragon ice. Ancient white dragon ice. It will never melt. Even when placed against hellfire, it will forever be ice and forever retain its cold.
So how much of that you think will fit in my bag of holding?
You have to be able to break it off.
Make
I
a
have a
strength
pickaxe.
check.
You got to do a strength check, yeah.
Yeah, she does have a pickaxe. So using your pickaxe, Valmora, you can roll strength at advantage.
Oh, graceful deity, or is it a deity?
Oh my god.
Valmora, with
Can I use a lucky?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Valmora, try as you might, even with your strength and your pickaxe, you're not even putting a scratch in the ice.
Do I have another lucky?
What if I just?
Wow.
I have 3 D8. I'll give you one.
Oh yeah, I can use D8, huh?
Yeah, you could. You can just add to it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna do 2 of them.
Careful, cousin. We mean no harm.
I mean it no harm.
15 to that. Okay. So with that, with your 11, that makes it 26. So with a 26, you're able to crack off a chunk, about a basketball-sized chunk of the ice.
Oh, put that shit right in my bag.
Cousin.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I
give
don't
my
know if
piece.
this would work, but would you mind taking a look at something for me?
By all means. What would you like me to look at?
I'm trying to find it here.
Shit, how do I edit? How do I
Hey, why
add
don't
something
you
to my
try
bag of holding?
again?
Do what?
Do it again. You only got a couple slivers. Try
I
it
don't know where it
again.
went.
Okay,
There it is.
I'll try again.
Remember, everyone, we mean no harm to this magnificent piece.
Oh no.
Stay your weapons. Do not
Moon is
draw.
obsessed.
You told me to try again and I got a 1.
Oh. I have 4 luckies. I'll give you one.
I think I've got like 3.
Cousin, take a look at this.
So what? To
this
use
right
the lucky,
here.
just strength again?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Did my
it's no better.
15 do something?
I mean, he could potentially just end up with my chunk too. Plus, Val has a huge chunk that he could turn into whatever.
Cousin,
Or
this one right here.
She.
Does this look like an ice deity to you?
Why don't you ask the magnificent creature?
How? I don't even. Hello? As I'm kind of gonna put my hand up.
Hello.
Hello. You are stunning. Quite
Flattery is
breathtaking.
always accepted.
If I may ask, upon your knowledge, are you an ice deity by chance?
Deity. No one has ever referred to me as a deity before. But I am old and ancient, so I might be as close to an ice god as you will ever meet.
Could I perhaps ask for your blessing in our journeys ahead?
Hi.
You wish to obtain my blessings. And what services would you render unto your icy queen in this service for my blessing?
Take both my swords. I kind of stab them into the ground into an X. You have my swords. I'm quite a capable warrior.
Interesting. And how about you? One so dressed in his finery as you. I wager you are royalty or prince.
Your knowledge is wise. Yes. King of Elranthian.
Kingly, even. Interesting. And you two, I can tell you are of blood, are you not?
He's my cousin.
Hi.
Interesting. And these compatriots that you have here with you? Are they your friends, comrades?
Both.
Yes.
I would even call them family at this point.
Interesting.
I would call them family.
My name is Valmoria.
Well, hello. You have a wild feel about you, Valmoria.
That indeed, I am a druid.
Interesting.
Moria, will you be able to turn into a dragon now?
I was just about to ask, your
Dragons are a unique creature. I have never met druids who can wild shape into one of us. Maybe our lesser wormlings, but never into something so perfect as us.
Maybe I could be the first?
Perhaps. Would be an interesting proposition.
Yes.
In Draconic, I say my sword is yours.
Oh.
My swords are yours.
So proper. It has been a long time since I've spoken in tongue. You have shown me great respect.
I'll say in Draconic that I do not wish to be granted upon your powers, but seeming to gift it upon others.
Interesting. For too long, I have hidden myself away in this cave, protecting what I have and what I know. Other dragons hoard gold and silvers. Others hoard knowledge and strength deep within their halls. I have always hoarded my beauty, and I have never wanted to give in it to anyone.
That is your decision, I respect it.
Perhaps this needs to change. Perhaps you are the ones to carry my banner. You say you are king. Your cousin is a princely man, and these are your cohorts. What kingdom do you hail from that you carry no sigil?
'tis true. My family was never big thing on labels other than being king or queen or owner of land.
So then, king in my halls, where do you call home?
Elranthian.
This is not unknown to me, though I thought none lived from that kingdom long ago.
To my knowledge, it is only myself that has survived the attack. After they attacked my home, they attacked my cousin's land. And my cousin's land. I thought they took everything from me until I had caught up with Vesper.
If you are a Thrawn, then you... Oh, wow. You are Oakenshade, are you not?
I am.
I know these names from long ago. Their history is known to me. Your father's father's fathers. You would be happy to know that your people are not dead. In fact, the most of them have created a new place. Not too far from here. Maybe a league or so. Across the great icy ocean. There is an island known only as Snowhead. Your people took the barges long ago to escape Duskholm and their retribution. And they headed for a place so insufferably cold that no one would give pursuit. And they carved out their own life in the icy rock there. They're waiting for their king to return.
Damien's gonna drop to his knees.
I'm already down with my swords anyway, so my head's just gonna fall.
Do you know of any safe way to travel across this icy sea?
Not in the winter. The ice is too thick. You would have to travel by air.
Aye. Whiskey, how
That
long
so
do you think it would
happens.
take for the ship to get up and running?
Depends on how much longer it takes for us to get out of here.
We know where it is.
I'm sorry, I seem to have forgotten your name already.
Eloquin, the goddess of the ice sea.
Eloquin. I thank you.
I wish for you, king atop the mountain, to reunite with your people once again. But this time, I want you to reunite them under my banner. I wish for you to reunite your people under the Ice Dragon. I want my beauty to be your standard. I want the world to see me. I want them to know my horde is your spirit. And if you do this, I give unto you my icy boon. That is my trade.
Eloquin. I can already see it now.
flying high in the sky. A beautiful white dragon, surrounded by a sea of purple. The Elranthian bloodline. You have my word.
And with that, she rears back onto her hind legs. As she takes her front legs and she begins to pound her chest, and she sprays her icy cold air into the sky. And you see her begin to morph and whiff into this ice cloud as she begins to permeate each one of you. All of you now bear the sigil of the ice dragon on your chests. A blue swirl in the shape of a dragon on your chest, right above your heart. You now have the abilities to summon dragons to your aid in the most desperate of times. She will come for you. Come for your aid. She has plans for you in the future. And she is excited for what is to come and the kingdoms that could be. And with that is where we are going to end this session today. Thank you guys, everybody out there in Chatland. Y'all are beautiful. And we will see you guys next Sunday here on the couch for episode number 5 of Edge of the Map Homebrew Campaign. In the meantime, I love your face. And we'll see you next time. Good night.